Hi, I'm Wallace Craig, producer of We Were Soldiers Once and Now We're Old. I'm here at the Double D Ranch in Payson, Arizona, a 2001 reunion where I'd like you to meet Army veterans who've been getting together for over 40 years. A group of guys who are close knit, who love their camaraderie and a good time. They're known as the Zoo. I'm proud to say I'm a member of the Zoo too. Let's meet a few of the guys. Hey, Colonel Les Colgrove. They just call me the Grove, man. They call me that 'cause, well, I'm the Grove. I'm here with my beautiful first and second wives, Jackie. You know, a lot of people talk that behind my back that Jackie's just too good for me, and I agree with them. I don't know what she's doing sticking around me. I gotta say too that Wall and I got our MBAs while we were in the military, and I later became a college professor. But I still like to dress the fool, man. Yeah. Well, yes. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh, am I supposed to do my film part, man? I'm playing horseshoes. Well, okay. My name is Little Bill. I used to be known as Little Bill. Guys, since the Obama crowd is, been in power, they can't call me that anymore. They now call me Mr. William Kinsley. I love the military. I was an engineer. I kind of screwed around and had fun, drank some. But anyway, I went to Norwich University, which was a military university, and now they are promoting gay marriage within the ROTC, and I'm not too happy with that. But I have to tell you, I'm not gay. In fact, I live in the Philippines now, and I'm married to a really nice lady, and she takes care of me. And I used to have a Chevy Vega. It was a hot car when it ran. We had to jump start it a lot down at the old club in Honolulu, Waikiki. The guys, Mad Dog, Grove would help me jump it, and they'd wake me up when I fell asleep in it and that kind of shit. But it was a good car. It was kind of suited me. Now I drive a Jitney in Manila, one of those big buses, and I have a great time. I go traveling around the country. I used to keep my keys in my jock strap when we were drinking down at the beach, but I kind of grown out of that. My wife doesn't like jock straps, so now I wear Jockey Slim Guy racers. The keys fall out sometimes, but I kind of get them back in, and I kind of live a normal life, and I was real glad to be here in Arizona with my buddies. I love the zoo. So now I'm going to go back to pitching shoes now. Hey, I'm the Mad Dog here at my ranch, Double D Ranch, Payson, Arizona. I'm here with these two beautiful ladies, my lovely wife, D. Blair's lovely wife. Grove's here with his two wives, all the guys, Small William. We're all here. And my real name is Gary Gothier. The 25th Division. I was in the Gimlets. And what kind of freaking name is a Gimlets for a military unit? You had the Wolfhounds, you had the Golden Dragons, and then you had the Gimlets. Well, I was a Gimlet. And we're going to later doing my famous trick used to be drinking wine out of a boot. We may try a little of that later, and I'm glad you're making this film to record it all, and Mad Dog out. Okay, wall ass. I see you there with that camera. I'm not going to turn around or I may crack up, but I'm Colonel Wayne Porter from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Pure Cajun. I was the S1 at the 1st and 35th, and I'm the one responsible for Lieutenant Craig taking 5 years to make first lieutenant. We kind of kept deep sixing his records for him. Hey, Walt, not now, man. Trying to find a place to take a dump. Come back later, man. Who loves you? Well, there you have it. A few short scenes from the movie which typify the humor, drama, and emotion of these vets as they meet again after all these years. Now we're going to see a few outtakes in black and white from some of the other members of the group yet to be included in the film. Then we'll hear from some people who have an interest in the movie and get their opinion. Hey, Chris Kerwin. I can say that I was in the infantry for a while, but I ended up as a military police officer and later was in the FBI for many years. I just really can't confirm or deny that I know any of these people, and to see their faces again after all these years, they just have that kind of look about them that I wish them the best of luck in this film. Thank you. Hi, Colonel Larry Casper. better known in the group as Okole Puka, and that in Hawaiian means asshole. Can I say that in the movie? Well, this is just a clip, but I won't say it in the real movie. But anyway, I knew all these guys in the infantry, and when I was a lieutenant, and I respect them and love them. But I just have to say, I was able to better myself through hard work and education, and become an aviator, and became an Apache commander, and had an illustrious career. Which the other guys in the infantry, they did all right. But anyway, Larry Casper, looking forward to the film. Hi, I'm Colonel D. Blair Craig, and if I'm going to be in this film, I'd like it to bring out that I'm not in any way related to the producer Wallace Craig. I believe that Craig family is from the Guatemalan branch of the family. But anyway, I was in the three-quarter cav. I love all these guys, and I love getting together with them, and I just hope the film turns out okay. Listen here, Colgrove. While we're sitting here backstage waiting to be interviewed, I got to tell you this between me and you. I'm not going to be in this film, even if they ask me. I think all you officers are like sissy boys. You need haircuts, and I just don't want any part of this film, even though it may be for a good cause. Hi, Command Sergeant Major James C. Williams. When Lieutenant Craig was in the 1st 35th B Company, 25th Division, I was his platoon sergeant. I have to say it was a pleasure to serve under Lieutenant Craig, although he was dumb as a rock. I was at certain times able to convince him that down in the valley, if you took the long antenna on the PRC 77 platoon radio and you flipped it, you could actually throw those radio waves further than it'd go far. That's a story for another time. But I was sorry to see Lieutenant Craig get out of the Army. I didn't really think he'd have much chance of making it in the outside world. But I'm glad to see 40-some-odd years later he's finally done something pretty productive in making this film. It was good to see all the 25th Division veterans and Colonel Colgrove, whom I served under. I was always appreciated Colonel Colgrove for his close companionship with Sergeant Major Sneed and other NCOs. Thank you very much. Hey, Galloway here. You know, I'm surprised that pea-brain out in Midland had the smarts to put together something like this. But you know, I support everything that the troops and the veterans do, and I'm all for you. I enjoyed seeing these clips. I am a little bit pissed about the name he took, though. You know, we were soldiers once, and old kind of trading on my trademark. But that's all right. I get even with him every time I go out to spend time with him at his house in Midland. I help myself to a little of his sterling silver and helps pay for my trip. Damn, boys. You know, when my buddy Wallace out in Midland asked me to take a look at these few clips about this movie he's doing, I was agreed to do it, but I thought it'd be another little cheesy piece of crap like he usually puts out. But boys, this brought a tear to my eyes. I extend my hand to you veterans. I know you know, over in that Southeast Asia place, but you know, at a bigger scale, if we'd have had a nuclear war, you'd all been blowed up, I think. So I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you're having a reunion. And just real proud of you boys. If you ever want to come down to Crawford and have one of these reunions, you're welcome. Of course, you couldn't stay at the house, but I can put you up in the Holiday Inn Fun Dome. How's that sound, boys?